Welcome everybody guys. Today we are all going to be a part of a very legendary movie named Mufasa. A few years ago a movie named The Lion King came in 2019. In that movie we saw a very amazing story of Mufasa and Simba. Although all of us had definitely heard these stories in our childhood, but when each part of it came in front of us, all the characters started to seem completely relatable to us. But somewhere it seemed that if we have seen the entire story of Simba in The Lion King, then what about Mufasa, who is a very important character of this Lion King and our childhood, because we all have seen his cartoons, we have grown up watching cartoons, so then it will also be important to know where Mufasa came from. His story is really very interesting. The most important thing is the visualization of this story. Wherever you see it, you will just keep admiring that beauty. Each thing, each animal will seem so realistic that it will seem as if you are like that person we are, standing in the jungle of the jungle. So without waiting, let us all go to be a part of such a grand picture today. The movie starts from where the Lion King movie ended, that is, Mufasa's death, Simba becoming the king of the entire jungle, his marriage with Nala and giving birth to a new child. But today the story had moved a few years ahead because now Simba was going to become a father once again. Here we see Nala, who is pregnant. Due to this she finds a place of her own and Simba was also going to follow her. But we come to know that their first child is a very cute little lioness whose name is Kiara. Now, as Simba had to go to his wife, both his uncles were left behind, whose names were Timon and Pumbaa. How can we forget the song of Hakuna Matta? So here Simba explains to Tim and Pumbaa that no matter what happens, you should not scare the girl and do not tell her useless stories. He also tells Kiara that you have to listen to both your uncles and understand them and do not be afraid at all. I will return soon with your mom. Kiara was scared. She was a little girl and was also afraid of big lightning. After which Timon and Pumbaa start. Simba goes there and starts telling Kiara small stories that Scar, who was Mufasa's brother, was killed by Tom and Pumbaa because both of them were the bravest. Kiara knew that both of them are #1 liars and tell false stories. Kiara was scared because there was a lot of lightning today. At this time Rafiki enters. Guys, we had also seen Rafiki in the Lion King movie. He is a very important character. You can say that he is among the oldest members. He is a very intelligent monkey. There is a good species of monkey, and now he starts telling a story to Kiara that just like you are scared, your father also used to be scared. That is, Simba and his father, that is, Mufasa, they also used to be scared like this. All of you have the same blood. But one day Mufasa took Simba with him and asked him to roar in front of the clouds all night. Since that day your father, that is, Simba, never got scared, and you should also not be afraid. Yara was very excited to hear the story of her grandfather, that is, Mufasa, that where did grandfather come, how did he come? Then Rafiki started telling Yara the story of her grandfather, that is, Simba's father Mufasa, that there used to be a very old forest. It was very desolate. There was a lot of shortage of water in it. Mufasa used to live with his parents and then his father died. Parents tell him about a place called Malele. It was a very beautiful place where there was greenery and water everywhere. It was a very beautiful place for animals to live. That is, we can say that it is the dream place of every animal. Mufasa's mother tells Mufasa to imagine all the things in the song that we will all definitely get to go to Malele one day. And then the rainy season arrives here. Water starts pouring everywhere. Till now all the animals were standing at the bottom because due to lack of water, all the animals obviously reach inside the ditch. Then suddenly the flow of rain increases a lot. All the animals were standing at the bottom. The water keeps on increasing and there comes a time when there is a flood. Little Mufasa is not able to control himself. Mufasa's father jumps into the water without thinking and catches him in his mouth and throws him up on the hill, but even then Mufasa is not able to climb the hill. He was very scared. Mufasa's mother says that I will catch you. Mufasa says that mother, I will not be able to do it, but still the little child jumps. Then there is a very fast flow of water in which an elephant comes floating. The animals had created a flood so that no animal could go ahead of this dam. The dam breaks due to the collision of that elephant. Mufasa was a small child. He falls in the water and goes swimming very far with the flow of water. When he regains consciousness, he just keeps calling mother and father. He had got separated from his group. He had gone very far from his tribe. He falls asleep again, and when he opens his eyes again, he had reached one shore. Then he sees another lion cub on the shore in front, who tells his name as Taka. Mufasa also tells his name. Taka asks him to come closer and says, "Can I tell you a secret?" Then Mufasa says, Yes, please tell me, what do you want to say?" Then Taka tells that you will probably have to swim a little fast because there are Capricorns around you. Mufasa is a fish. He was small and he did not know how to swim at all. In his hurry to swim, he goes ahead. Tanka even holds his hand, but he was almost about to fall when Taka's mother Ashe reaches there, and on Ashe's row, both the crocodiles run away from there. Now it is told here that every lion's clan has a principle that they will never accept the stray animals from outside in their group, in their clan. Now Mufasa was small and he had become good friends with Taka, so Taka repeatedly starts forcing his mother that please keep him with you. Ashe also says that our clan will not be able to accept him. Son, you understand, but Mufasa was so small. Seeing his innocent face, Ashe takes him with her, and after that she talks to the head of the tribe, whose name was Ubashi, and she starts explaining to him that this child has just come and we can accept him, but Ubashi refuses. Then Mufasa starts telling about himself that he runs the fastest among the lion cubs. His father had told him so. He starts making fun of this and then says that if you defeat Tanka in running, then we will accept you, and if you lose, then you will become my morsel for today. Mufasa was hungry for a long time, but he still has to accept the challenge. Taka, who had become his good friend, both of them start their race, keep running in the whole jungle, jump here and there. Although Mufasa was still afraid of jumping, but still he has to do all the things to win. Taka was afraid that if he defeated Mufasa, then today he will lose. It is certain that food will be cooked, so Taka stays behind and lets Mufasa win. Now Obasi cannot do anything, but he does not accept this child. He says that you will go with women and live in women's places. Ash accepts this child without thinking. Mufasa and Tanka both grew up in no time. The bond of friendship between these two was increasing. There was no sign of it decreasing. Both of them considered each other as real brothers, but till date Mufasa was not being accepted in this tribe. He was always sent to the women. But Ash raised him very well. He taught him to hunt. He taught him to feel the smell from far away. He taught him to listen to sounds. What are you feeling from far away? Close your eyes and feel everything. On the other hand, Taka's father always taught him to rest because the job of lions is to rest only, and he never taught Taka anything brave. Not only this, he also felt bad that Mufasa was kept in the middle of the lions and not among the lions. On the other hand, Mufasa used to learn a lot of good things by staying with his mother so that he could observe many things from a distance. Then suddenly the story comes into the present where both Tim and Pumbaa start dancing and say that when will our name come, are we in this story or not? But Kiara had to listen to Aki's story, due to which the story is started again. There was a day when Ash was teaching Mufasa to hunt with her, but then the whole game turns around. Different lions also came here to hunt the deer. These lions were white lions who, instead of attacking the deer, attacked both of them. Taka had also come here secretly. He was also watching everything, but at that time he was so scared that he did not come forward. At that time his mother was being attacked. Taka quietly hid and ran away, but Mufasa does not back down at all. Rather, he fights with these white lions and fights very badly, out of which he kills one lion and the other white lion runs away from here in fear after seeing this. Both Aisha and Mufasa were very much injured and returned to their tribe. Aisha tells all this to Upasi that if Mufasa was not there today, I would not have been alive today, and at the same time it is also known that Taka was there but he ran away secretly. Along with this, Mufasa does not come here to give information to everyone. Rather, he has come to rule over all of us, he has come to kill all of us, he has come to drive us away. We will have to plan something soon. Obasi had already thought for the first time that if Mufasa was not there today, his wife would have been killed and he would become his debtor. On the other hand, we see the same white lion who ran away to his own tribe. He came near the tribe. Here we see the leader of the tribe whose name was Kairos. He was very dangerous and very cruel. He did not even leave alive the lion who had come to give him information, because the biggest problem here was that the son of this white lion was killed. You can say his blood, his heir, his next king was dead, and Mufasa is blamed for all this, that there is a new young lion there and he has killed your son, after which the white lions become sworn enemies in a way. On this night all the people of Mufasa's tribe were scared, and they all knew very well that the next morning the white lions will attack them, so the one who was here wanted to keep his son alive so that their royal blood does not end. Due to this, he wanted to send Taka from here, and Mufasa was sent behind his responsibility that he will keep Taka alive. Mufasa will just send both these lions, so that all these lions can stop those white lions from behind. It was the next morning, and with the rays of the sun, everyone started feeling that soon the white lions are going to come here and these people will have to vacate this place. Ashe was very scared, but still with a heavy heart she has to send her children. Mufasa was once again separated from his mother, although she was his second mother. Where Ashe explains to him that you always wanted to go to Mal, you go there, take your brother and start a new life. Mufasa and Tanka say goodbye to their family and quickly leave from here. Where once again the scene shifts to the present, where Kiara again starts listening to the further story. Emin and Pamba start joking as usual that they have to take a break and start the further story. By now the entire group of Keros had reached this tribe, and at the same time they start claiming their right over Ubashi, that this is the last tribe left, by eliminating which they will become the king of this entire jungle. But the more important thing is who killed his son. Now Obasi wanted to save both his children, i.e. Mufasa and Taka. That is why he does not reveal the whereabouts of his children. But by then these white lions, which were in very large quantity because their numbers were more, attacked this entire tribe and obviously killed them by beating them up, and then moved ahead to kill Mufasa and Taka. Mufasa and Taka were continuously running inside the jungle and had gone very far. There came a time when there were mountains in front of them and there was water inside them, and they also had to swim, but Mufasa was scared, and according to him they should have fought, but according to Taka they should not have fought. He orders Mufasa that I am your king, you will have to obey me and you will have to jump inside the water right now, but Mufasa says that if we turn back today, then we will have to turn back for the rest of our lives. I will keep fighting them, and whatever happens, I will win. But Taka did something sensible at that time and pushed Mufasa along with him and made him fall down from the waterfall. At that time Mufasa abuses him a lot, saying that you have put me inside the mouth of crocodiles. Both of them were laughing because their laughter was for a very short time, because from the top a lion of white lions jumped down and Mufasa was moving towards them again. Both of them did not stop swimming either. Mufasa was scared because he did not know how to swim at all, but still he was continuously moving forward to save his life. On top of that, Keras had now decided that he would kill Mufasa and Taka by any means. Kiara was getting more and more interested in the further story. Now we see that both Mufasa and Taka had come out of the water and started moving forward stealthily. Then they come to know inside the jungle that a lioness has been chasing them for a long time. She is very fast, and it is known that she has also got separated. Then she comes in front of these two lions. Both of them start telling their respective stories that how white lions attacked Mufasa and Taka, their entire clan was destroyed and they are going towards Malele. Then the lioness who had come here tells her name as Sarabi and says that her clan has also got separated from her entire clan. She too has been separated from him. Some tragedy had happened with her and now only these three can move forward together. It is revealed that a small bird named Jaju was sent along with Sharabi. He always used to take care of her. At first, they were doubting each other whether they should believe in each other or not, but obviously, on seeing a lone lioness, these people used to attack her. Due to this, now all three of them come together, and after that, now comes the turn of another main character, which was Rafi, that is, he was with Mufasa from a very old time. Rafik used to be a little mad since his time. All the people of the tribe, that is, all the monkeys were not able to accept Rafiki. Everyone used to say that he does exorcism and always does wrong things, whereas the one who can be said to be Rafiki's girlfriend or wife, she cries a lot and explains to everyone that she has always treated everyone, she has always prayed to God. He has made it rain and saved the lives of so many people. So why are you killing him? Why are you expelling him from the tribe? But the leader of these monkeys was not ready to accept Rafiki. Moreover, Rafiki had also decided that he will not stay here anymore, rather he has a new destination, he will go out to find his new home, he has to find a new family and he leaves this place. He also always wanted to go to Malele. He had also always heard the stories of Malele and he also sets out to find that place. As he goes ahead, he encounters Mufasa, Sarabi and Taka. This was the first monkey who was not afraid of these three lions at all. These three lions were extremely hungry. If they wanted, they could have killed him in 1 minute. But Rafiki was not afraid even 1%. Along with that, he also told the story of Malele. Now as soon as Mufasa heard about Malele that Rafiki was going to that jungle, he came to know about it. He knows Rafi very well, so he drops the plan of killing him and thinks that now all 5 of them will move forward together and reach the forest of Malele. Sarabi and Taka still had doubts that how can Mufasa trust this monkey. He is a monkey and can be mad too. But it was clearly visible there that Rafi is talking very sensible things. It is revealed that Mufasa used to have very terrible dreams at night and he suddenly gets up and sits up and Rafi was sitting right in the middle of the water and meditating. Mufasa also asks him some questions. And Rafi gives him very good answers related to his future, that he will have to know himself. He should not think of himself as an isolated person. Then here Mufasa tells about his family, how he has become very far away from his family, he has been separated, he remembers his family, where Rafiki says that I know where your family is and he takes Mufasa inside the water and says that look down, they are all still waiting for you, they all still remember you. If you want to go to them, then you will have to work hard and you should not forget yourself, you are going to become a very great king. Everyone used to find Rafiki's words absolutely absurd and a joke, after which the next morning they again set out for their respective journeys. Mufasa starts thinking and concentrates a lot and tries to know how far the white lions have reached, and at the same time he also tells Sarabi that you should also concentrate that how far have these people reached, try to smell, try to hear the sound. Sarabi. She also goes inside her imagination and she starts realizing clearly that how far the white lions have reached. All these things were beyond Tanka's understanding because Tanka was never able to do all these things. Now here Mufasa explains to everyone that we will not go from the upper path, rather we will go from the lower hills. Both Tanka and Rafiki do not like this thing, but Sarabi supports him in this, that if we go from the top, we may reach soon but we will also get caught soon. We should go from the lower path, after which now everyone comes down and starts going from the lower hills. Now somewhere on the way, Tanka comes to Mufasa, who was his brother, and while talking, he starts teasing him and says that, "Friend, please tell me, what should I talk to? This lioness is very beautiful and very cute. Tell me something that after all, how can I impress her? You know how to talk to girls." Then here Mufasa gives him some tricks and says you have to go and compliment her and tell her that she smells like flowers because where she comes from, there are a lot of flowers there. She belongs to a similar valley, and try to be quiet and listen to what she says because girls should be listened to. Taka hears all this and says that, "Okay brother, I will not cut your nose at all," and after that he reaches Sarabi to talk and compliment her a little, but instead of fragrance, he says more nonsense things, due to which Sarabi gets more confused that how do you know all this? On the other hand, the white lions were also moving forward, and after some time they see a herd of many elephants, and white lions are also seen there, where they knew that they alone will not be able to fight the white lions. They will need the help of elephants. An idea came to Sarabi's mind. He saw a beehive on top of the tree. Mufasa thinks that he will talk to the elephants. Then Mufasa, both Tanka and Tanka go to talk to the elephants, but no elephant was ready to help them. Then Drunkard stands up and directly knocks down the beehive. All the bees coming out of it disturb the entire herd of elephants. Soon there is a huge stampede among the elephants. Now this was the time when all of them could escape from the white lions. But the situation had worsened a lot. Mufasa jumped down, but Sarabi was almost about to be crushed under the feet of these elephants. Tanka once again ran away like a coward and hid himself, but Mufasa runs, picks up Sarabi and makes her sit under a hill and says that, "You don't worry, I am with you." And after a long time, when this herd calms down, these people come out, because till this time even the white lions were not able to attack them, and they changed their path. Rafi wakes up Sarabi by blowing some tantra mantra. His health was bad, but he did not know who saved his life. Now Mufasa knew that his brother, i.e. Tanka, likes Sarabi, so when Sarabi asks, he tells that Tanka saved your life, and Tanka just goes on wagging his tail and tells Mufasa that, "Thanks brother, today you saved my life, whereas I liked him." So Mufasa used to tease Sarabi, after which we see the present scene again. Kiara, Rafi, Tim and Pamba were talking to each other. Kiara understood that they were talking about Taka, who is he, and she also understood that her grandfather had started liking her grandmother. After which these lions start their journey again. Now the months had started changing. There was a lot of snowfall. The cold was increasing. Mufasa, who was always intelligent, first of all asks Jaju that, "Can you help us? We can be caught anytime because our footprints are being made on the snow. Today you help us, and wherever there are our footprints, erase them all with the help of snow so that we are not caught." And Jaju understands this, and he gets ready to help them. Sarabi was seeing all these things. Mufasa is so intelligent. He also makes Rafiki sit on him and says, "Why are you tensed? I am with you. I am with you." And then Sarabi understands that the one who did all these things is none other than Mufasa. On the other hand, we see the white lions who were reading further, but they were not able to find the footprints. They do not understand where the footprints of these lions went. On top of that, Jaju had covered everything with snow, and he was also laughing that these lions will never be able to catch them. On the other hand, Sarabi comes in the night and catches Mufasa and starts asking him all the things that, "Tell me the truth. It was you who saved my life that day when so many elephants attacked. It was you who knew that I drink from the valley of flowers. Give it to you, who has saved my life again and again. You are perfect in everything. Why don't you tell me that you like me because I also like you?" And then a good love angle is formed between these two. Both of them love each other. They propose. On the other side, Daka was watching all this, and on seeing this he is extremely shattered. His heart breaks. You can say that a feeling of revenge comes inside him. Just like his father had explained to him that this is a different blood that will always betray you, and a day will come when he will snatch your share from you. The same things start coming in Taka's mind again and again, and the revenge of this thing gets into his head. Making a big mistake, he goes straight to the white lions because his father had taught him that lions always betray. And kings always have a tendency to betray, so a king can betray at any time. He did not even think about his brother and betraying Mufasa. He reaches directly to the white lions. The white lions do not even understand why he has come. Does he have to die? But then going there, the biggest leader of the white lions, Kiros, listens to Tanka's entire conversation. Here Tanka also tells him that the one who killed his son is none other than Mufasa. Now Kiros understands that he has lost his son, and at the same time, Taka has lost his father. So, due to this, Kiros calls Taka to him, includes him in his clan, and gives him the status of his son. Here, Taka was very happy to betray because now his life was saved, and if tomorrow, Kiros becomes the king of every place, then Tanka also had to stay alive. Overall, he had put all his pieces in place. It was quite late and Tanka had not returned yet, so Mufasa and Sarabi start getting tensed. When Tanka returns, he tells that I had gone here to see things here and there to find out where we can go ahead. He did not tell much about himself, where he was and what he was. Mufasa goes ahead to talk to him, but Tanka says that it is not right to talk right now, we should decide the way ahead, and all these people go back to the front. At that time Mufasa had a little doubt that why Tanka is behaving like this. On the other hand, Kiara feels very bad in the present that why did her other grandfather do this to her Mufasa grandfather, why did he betray him so much, after which the scene shifts back to the past. Finally, after traveling a very long distance, all these animals reached Malele, which used to be only a part of stories. Every lion cub and every animal cub were taught that Malele is a dream. This place is every animal's dream place because there is facility of everything there. Finally Mufasa, Sarabi, Taka, Rafiki and little Jaju, all of them reached inside this beautiful forest where the view was extremely beautiful. There were different animals, all lived together, but then everyone came to know that white lions have come here after Mufasa, who have come to kill Mufasa. Due to this all these animals get worried. Mufasa promises everyone that he will not put anyone in trouble. If he is in trouble then he will fight himself, but the most important thing is that all of them will have to help him. Rafiki quickly runs away and after that he goes straight to the same tree about which he had always seen dreams. Mufasa asks, what did you dream after all? Rafiki says that I just saw the tree. I saw a brother who was always in front of me, and today if you are in front of me then you are my brother. It means that I always saw you in my dreams since then. Mufasa and Rafi used to live like brothers. In the meantime, white lions had also reached here, who were going to attack all these animals. Here Mufasa tells Rafiki that as soon as I signal you, you start gathering all the animals. Sarabi also says this, that I will also help you people, and she goes to the rest of the animals to ask for help from them. Here the white lion starts fighting with Mufasa. Here Mufasa says that I do not want to fight with you at all, and why are you after all these lions, why are you after all these animals? But then the biggest twist is revealed that how did Kiros reach here, how did the white lions come here, because they can be called traitors that Vibhishan was Tanka, not Tanka. He told all the secrets because he had put his punch on every hill and Kirosa's entire team had reached here. When Mufasa comes to know that his own brother has turned out to be such a big traitor, his heart breaks. He also tells Tanka that brother, you did not do well, you should have thought about me once, why did you do this? Then Tanka starts telling about himself here that my father was absolutely right, that you will turn out to be a traitor, you are of different blood, you are dirty blood, you betrayed me, I am a drunkard. Mufasa always liked me, you were my mother's favorite, my father also liked you and you took Sarabi with you too, after all I got you, what did I get? A great fight takes place between these two brothers. Now Mufasa was completely alone, but by then Rafiki and Sarabi had gathered a lot of animals from behind. Mufasa explains to all the other animals that you all will have to help me, if you keep doing this today, then these animals will always come to hunt you, if they kill me today, what will happen? Tomorrow your turn will also come, we will have to unite, till now Mufasa falls straight inside a ditch while fighting. By then Kiros and Taka also reach from behind, both of them together attack Mufasa. Poor Mufasa was continuously fighting alone. A very terrible fight takes place, but there comes a time when Tanka's mind changes somewhere. He feels pity for his brother when Kiros almost attacks him. Mufasa was about to kill him with a big claw, but then Tanka comes in between and a big claw hits him directly on his face. In this process his entire face gets covered with marks, but the good thing is that Tanka once again joined Mufasa, after which now both these brothers fight together with Kiros. From behind, all the other animals of the jungle also united and were fighting with the remaining white lions. It is revealed that as soon as the whole ground shakes, a big hole is formed inside the trench in which both of them were, and due to the falling of stones from above, both the lions, i.e. Kiros and Mufasa, fall inside the water. Both were getting entangled with big roots. Even then Kiros had not left Mufasa. Mufasa always had a phobia of water, and right now he was completely fallen inside the water. Then a very big stone comes from above. At the right time Mufasa moves back, and after that big stone falls straight into the water. It falls on Kiros, due to which he falls straight into the water and keeps falling. The last moment had come when almost Mufasa was on the verge of dying and he was coming up moving inside the water, but even at that time Taka supported him and lifted him up. At this time he did not push him. Mufasa came up at the right time. But somewhere he was ashamed that today the reason behind all these things was Naka. If he never did this, never betrayed, then these people would have lived well. Such a big problem would not have come upon them. Naka was very ashamed and he goes up. Then Sarabi comes to meet him here, who brings Mufasa with her. Now as soon as he comes up, he comes to know that the whole jungle has accepted Mufasa as its king, because it was because of Mufasa that all the animals had united, because it was because of Mufasa that all these animals got courage. They all became capable of fighting. All these animals had accepted Mufasa as their king. Rafiki goes ahead and says, "Accept it. You were always a leader. You always used to be the king of the jungle, and today accept your place." With this, a very big gift was waiting for Mufasa. Mufasa had come here to find his family. All the animals move away, and in front of him he finds his mother, who had been with him for so many years. First, she was completely separated from him. His mother could not believe her eyes that her son's name was Mufasa, who was separated by drowning in water many years ago, and Mufasa was also very happy that he was able to meet his mother. Although his father was not alive yet, but still his mother was alive at this time. Tanka comes in front of him. Everyone was saying that Tanka should be expelled from this tribe, but then Mufasa refuses that. "No, he is my brother. As long as I am alive, no one will say anything to him. But from today onwards I will not take Taka's name, nor will Taka come in front of me." Then Taka tells himself that from today my name is Scar, because he was insulted. It can be said that now no animal will care about him. This was the time when Scar got his name. There was a mark on him because he had betrayed. Finally now Mufasa moves forward with his mother and his wife, and plays a very big role to become the king of the jungle. Since then Mufasa has become the most powerful of the animals. There was a big king who was called Lion King, after which the scene shifts to the present. Little Kiara was not scared at all now. Rather she was missing her grandfather a lot, wishing she could see her grandfather just once, because in reality Mufasa had died a long time ago. When Simba was a small child, Mufasa had died. So here Rafiki comes forward and says that, "Shout loudly inside the clouds. You will find all your ancestors inside the clouds. Look inside your heart." Little Kiara was just roaring loudly and was seeing her and her sisters inside the clouds. By now her father and mother had also returned, that is, Simba and Nala had also returned. Simba had brought a new good news with him. As soon as Kiara comes, she hugs him and asks where is mother. Nala was also coming from behind, who says that, "Look, this is your brother. From now on he will stay with you." Kiara says that, "Did you people bring my brother for me?" And the little girl is very happy. She becomes happy and promises this little child that she will tell him everyone's stories, and first of all she will tell him the story of Mufasa. And with this, guys, this very amazing and beautiful movie, legend movie, ends here. So guys, do tell me, how did you all like its VFX, story, all the characters, all the visualization, and if you guys like this hard work, then please have a small request that please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you like this explanation, then do leave a sweet comment as well. So, okay, we will meet you all in the next movie. Until then, Tata.